Hi, this is Fall Level 1, Week 1 and 2 lesson plans. First, we have our vault stations. Our first station is a hurdle drill, hurtling over the puzzle piece into the hoop with 2 feet, jumping out with 2 feet and arms up. Our next station will be doing our proper hurdle. We'll start at the white line, run as fast as they can, hurdle over the puzzle piece, jump 2 feet on the board, land 2 feet on the mat. Next will be a running drill. The students will put 2 hands on the block and run as fast as they can, pushing the block down the runway. Our last station, we'll be working on our hands-on, feet-on, and our safety landing. They'll place 2 hands on the block, jump 2 feet up, walk to the end, jump off, and safety stop. Floor stations. Our first station will be working on our log roll between panel mats. They'll put their shoulders on one, their feet on the other, and roll between the mats without dropping their core between the gap. Next, we'll be working on our rock and roll pizza hands. This is for our backward roll and our forward roll. They'll rock back, keeping their feet and knees together, trying to press their hands into the ground, and sitting all the way back up. Next, we'll be doing a forward roll drill. The students will start standing on one end of the panel mat, hands up, hands down, tuck their head and roll to the end of the mat, placing their feet on the floor and standing with their arms by their ears. Next, we'll be working on our squat and stand to help us stand from our forward roll with our feet together, keeping our arms up by our ears and our chest back. Bar stations. Our first bar station, the students will be working on their front support. They'll be standing on a high block and they'll jump up to straight arms 3 times, keeping their feet together and their legs straight. They can add the forward roll if ready. Next, we'll be doing a straight body hang on the high or low bar. The students will hang feet together, straight arms, straight legs, count to 10, and then drop, landing in a safety stop on their feet. Next, we'll be doing a push-up hold, hands on the bar, feet on the block, straight arms, straight legs, and a flat back, counting to 10. Last, we'll be working on a casting drill between the 2 Mancina blocks, keeping straight arms, straight legs, and swinging back and forth. Floor beam stations. Our first station will be on the low beam, and the students will be working on stepping and kicking, alternating as they walk. They'll step and kick the cones in front of them all the way down, alternating their feet as they go. Then they'll jump off, feet together. Next beam, we'll be working on our balances using our flashcards. So they'll walk to the first picture, try their passe hold, toe to their knee, knee towards their belly, count to 5, and then next will be arabesque hold. 1 leg back straight, chest up, and lifting their toe, counting to 5. They can try this with alternating legs. Our next station will be working on our beam feet. So they'll start standing on the beam, 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind, toe touching the heel, and they're going to jump their feet apart onto the floor and then back up into beam feet, and they can alternate their feet as they jump down the beam. Our last station will be on the high-low beam, and the students will be trying different walks and gaining confidence before we move to the high beams. So they can start with their forward or their sideways. They can also try backwards, releve, step kicks, and then when they get to the end, they'll jump off and let their partner take a turn. Thanks, have a great week.